In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the TikTok scraper on Apify. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up any web browser and look up Apify like you normally would. Please go to the official apify.com website. And what you will need to do is you will need to go ahead and create an account on Apify if you haven't already. And the TikTok scraper is actually one of the most popular features that they have. So you should be able to find it relatively easily. Here it is. Let's go ahead and click on it. Okay, then afterwards, it is going to give you a brief overview of all of the different tools that they actually do offer, how you're able to go ahead and scrape, what filters you're able to put, and more importantly, the pricing is right here. So the pricing is going to be $1.70 per 1,000 results. Over here, you're able to look at all the different inputs. Over here, we got all the different outputs. And then over here, we do have pricing as well. But anyways, once you're done with that, all you want to do is you want to press on try for free. And that is going to prompt you to create a Apify account if you haven't already. But if you already have an Apify account, then all you need to do is you need to log in. Afterwards, here is how things are going to look like. So over here, we need to go to this input section, and this is where basically we're able to add all of our different filters and stuff like that. So over here, you're able to search for videos using hashtags. So if there is a specific hashtag you want to look for, that is absolutely something you're able to do, and you can include multiple different hashtags. So we already have the For You page, but you can press on add and then add another one right over here. You can press on X right over here to remove particular hashtags. And over here, just as important is the number of videos per hashtag, profile, or search. So you can determine whether you want like 100 videos to be scraped, or you can go ahead and decrease it or increase the number. Over here, we have TikTok profiles data. What you guys are also able to do is you're able to go ahead and add one or multiple TikTok usernames whose videos and profile data you want to scrape. So if there's like a big like TikToker you want to scrape from, then you're absolutely able to do it from here. You're able to go ahead and select on add and then type in their username. One thing to note is that you have to pick between one. So you can't do both at the same time. So you can't look for videos using this hashtag and also look for particular TikTok usernames at the same time. So you're going to need to run those two separately, right? So that is kind of a limitation with this, obviously. So basically, I just want to let you know that, and this is basically where you're able to scrape via the TikTok usernames. Over here, you're able to look at profile video sortings. We got latest, popular, or oldest, which is incredibly useful if you're doing like niche research and stuff like that. And we have a date filter as well. You're able to enter one to scrape the profile videos published after a certain date, but that is going to cost more. So every time you see a like $ icon over here, that is going to be a filter that is going to cost extra money. So look at this. As you're able to tell, it is going to say optimal charge filter. So that's also something really important to know. A lot of these filters are actually stuff that you have to pay for in addition. So I just want to keep that as transparent as possible. And over here we got search. So we can go ahead and type in a particular keyword and stuff like that. Once again, you cannot do like all three of these at once. You have to go one at a time. But you do have the option to search for a particular keyword as well. Then you're able to look for like the top performing videos and stuff like that. Once again, incredibly useful if you're doing like niche research. And you guys could also filter between direct URLs for scraping specific TikToks, or if you want to scrape, you can download TikToks right here. Now, this is going to be a little bit costly, but this is an option that you guys have. And then you're able to go ahead and determine whether you want to include thumbnails, slideshow images, profile avatars, sound covers, etc. Over here, you guys also have the option to download TikTok subtitles or transcription, which is another feature you guys have. Or you guys could scrape TikTok comments for whatever purposes you need. Once again, all of the different $ icons are going to be additional cost. And then you're also able to scrape via country. So that there is definitely pretty cool if you want to learn how specific markets work or how particular countries have interest in certain topics. That is definitely the tool for you to use. But once you adjust all of the things to your liking, then you want to press over here where it says save. Okay. And if we go back up here, you want to go over here to where it says JSON. And then this is basically going to give you like a brief overview of all of the different filters that you have turned on and stuff like that. So this is like a nice place where you're able to see everything in one place. So you absolutely love to see it. And then once you're 100% satisfied with your inputs and all the different filters that you guys have, then you're able to select on start, and that is going to start the TikTok scraper. Unfortunately, I do not have enough credits, but if you use Apify for the first time, they're going to give you $5 worth of credits for completely free. So that there is a really cool feature in my opinion, but from there, you're able to go ahead and use Apify to your liking. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.